damu yako Bwana, niuishe neema yako tu, nafsi yangu ya kutamani wewe, bila wewe mimi siwezi. Damu yako Bwana, niuishe neema yako tu, nafsi yangu ya kutamani wewe, bila wewe mimi siwezi. Well, it's Tuesday, it's the Raw Leadership Talk, and we're glad to join with me on this first Raw Leadership Talk 2022. We begin on the month of February, the 8th day today. Thank you for joining us. Where are you tuning in from? A wonderful, wonderful time we're going to have today as we discuss about growth setting. Listening to Nitakase, I own the rights to this song, all the beautiful songs that I've done. Where are you tuning in from? Glad to connect with you. In a moment, we'll begin our conversation. Thank you. I want to make it short today, being the first day of the year when we're resuming the Raw Leadership Talk. And I want us to talk about growth setting. At the beginning of the year, you will find people coming up with resolutions. And they will have goals that they want to accomplish in that particular year. And it's not bad to set goals. But what I've come to realize is that most of the time we set goals, and once we accomplish those goals, we are done. And so what's the difference between goals and growth? Growth is continuous. Goals are set targets. Well, it's good to set targets, but after the targets are accomplished, you still need to grow. You still need to keep going. Life, therefore, should be anchored on growth rather than goals. While it's okay to set goals, you are limiting yourself by you setting goals and never go beyond the goals into growth. And that's why I felt it's important for us to begin to set the mood as we begin the first Raw Leadership Talk this year to talk about growth setting. And I want to share with you today 3 G's of growth setting that I believe they can stir you up, they can stimulate you and push you towards your destiny as far as growth is concerned. The 3 G's of growth setting. And what is the first G then that we can talk about? And I want us to talk about groundbreaking. To grow yourself this year, to aim for growth, you have to be a groundbreaker. That means you got to be innovative and you have to be a pioneer. Most of the time, people enjoy comfort. They enjoy going through routines of life, routines of work. What about getting yourself into uncomfortable situations by asking yourself some pertinent questions and beginning a journey of risk-taking? And that will involve you going beyond your comfortable arena into becoming an innovator, into becoming a pioneer. There could be things that you need to start, but you've been hesitating for the last 10 years. You feel like if I start, how am I going to make it? I do not have the resources to go towards that particular direction. Yes, you can set goals. But you know what? If you set a goal and you say, I want to make it by the 60th month of 2022, and it happens by the 60th month, you have not realized your dream. What are you going to do? Are you going to give up on that? Look, when you set a plan for growth, even when the 60th month come and you feel you haven't achieved your target, you will still continue because you are operating under the growth setting rather than, guess right, rather than the goal setting. So become a groundbreaker. Become a groundbreaker. There are new horizons that you can open. There are new places that you can go. There are new things that you can do to spice up your life. But you need to begin with developing yourself, growing your inner self so that you are able to withstand the challenges of the day. So groundbreaking is the key to innovativeness and pioneering mentality. So the first G to growth is groundbreaking. People who grow are not afraid to break new grounds. People that grow are not afraid to break new ground. The second G is germination. And germination is the process of something coming into existence and developing. You know, when you plant a seed on the ground, what happens? After some time, that seed will germinate. Now, when that seed germinates, it begins to grow. It begins to develop. So it's not just enough to break the ground. Just like when you till the land, you will break the ground and decide to plant something there. That whatever you have planted has to germinate. The process of something coming into existence and developing. What is that you want to bring into existence and develop it? Would you want to take your career a notch higher? Would you want to take your business a notch higher? Would you want to take yourself in a process of navigation and value addition that lifts you to another level so that you are a unique person who, whatever you do, comes out in excellence? Germination is the process of something coming into existence. And all of us have the capacity to germinate something. All of us have the capacity to germinate new ideas, to germinate new processes, to germinate new techniques that will enable us to do things in a different way. It is Einstein who said insanity is doing the same thing again and again and expecting different results. And maybe you've been doing things again and again and expecting different results. You've pushed yourself into routine and you are comfortable with that routine. But now you can make a decision to change the routine and germinate something that is unique, that will push you towards a process that will bring results into your life. Not only in 2022, but I look beyond that, because growth is not just about a set time. Growth is continuous. Growth is continuous. And the third thing is gravitation. Gravitation. This is a movement towards or attraction to something. A movement towards or attraction to something. You and me knows that if you plant, you have a plant and you put it in your house, what will happen to that plant? If you put it near your window, automatically that plant will begin to grow and begin to move towards the direction of the window. But it's not really moving towards the direction of the window. It's moving towards the direction of the sun. It's moving towards the direction of the sun. Where are you gravitating towards? Which direction are you taking? Because life is not really where we are coming from, but which direction we are going to. That movement towards or that attraction to something will cause you to keep the focus. And you know, life is a study of attention. Whatever we focus on grows. Whatever we focus on or concentrate on glows. And so when you push or you gravitate towards something that is attractive, something that you want to achieve, something that you want to see growing inside of you, then you push yourself towards the right direction. So check on your level of groundbreaking that pushes you towards innovativeness and pioneering mentality. But then don't stop there. Germinate something. This process of something coming into existence and developing. Bring something into existence and develop it. But don't stop there. Gravitate. Gravitate towards the right direction. Gravitate towards your flourishing arena. Gravitate towards not only success, but significance. Because success is when you are adding value to yourself, but significance is when you add value to other people. Significance is when you add value to other people. Let me tell you the words of John Henry Newman, who said, growth is the only evidence of life. Some people are allowing life to leave them. You need to push yourself to live life. And growth is the only evidence of life. When you are growing, it means you are alive. When you stop growing, you begin to die. The tragedy of life, somebody said, is not that we die, but what dies inside of us while we are still alive. And today you can make that decision to begin living life. Napoleon Hill, the man who wrote Think and Grow Rich, said strength and growth come only through continuous effort and struggle. When we desire to grow, remember that strength and growth will only come through continuous effort and struggle. And sometimes we go through struggles. I can't promise the life is going to be very comfortable this year. No, you might pass through some challenges, you might pass through some struggle. But look, strength and growth come only through continuous effort and struggle. You've got to put some effort to move yourself in the right direction. And I'm going to leave you with these thoughts of Benjamin Franklin, who said, without continual growth and progress, such words as improvement, achievement, and success have no meaning. Powerful quote right there. That without continual growth and progress, such words as improvement, achievement, and success have no meaning. They have no meaning completely. And so put yourself in a journey of growth. Begin to move yourself beyond just goals into growth. Enjoying hitting these small victories, and continuously as you hit these small victories, you will amass big victories. If you achieve small victories and you grow out of a particular habit that is not wonderful, that is delaying you from moving in the right direction, if you grow out of those evil and traumatizing thoughts that have been affecting you big time, those thoughts of poor self-esteem, and you grow out of them and begin to affirm yourself with the right thoughts. When you grow from being complacent and you begin to develop yourself with a critical thinking and become energetic and begin to create a habit, one habit maybe, that pushes you toward the right direction. When you grow, my friend, it may not be immediately, but continuously you will get to a point of realizing that you are changing. You are becoming better in the inside, and you are becoming better on the outside. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the Raw Leadership Talk, and we have begun today. And you can be sure that every Tuesday now and every Thursday that Saza Uongozi will be coming to you, because I want you to become a better leader. I want you to grow as a leader. I want you to move to the right direction. I want you to get yourself to the mountaintop of success and significance. Feel free to visit our website, www.publicspeakingtc.org, passing on your screen, like our Facebook page, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and let's engage. Contact us. We are doing an intake for the Professional Speakers Course, February 28th class that goes all the way to the end of March, and you want to jump into that class, get equipped, grow, transform yourself, influence your world, and become a better person. Until next time, may God bless you. Pleasure to have you always. Dan Mugera, the coach.